Well, good morning. How's everybody doing? We are down at Galveston Island, KOA Holiday, and it's one of those situations where you get an email from KOA Rewards to say, listen, this weekend, coming up short notice, we have a deal. Pay for one night, get one night free. So if we stay last night, we get tonight free, and we get to stay here for $67 total. That is the way to do it down in Galveston Island. So let's go explore the park. Right after this intro, a little about ourselves. We're booking this adventure. We're new content creators, so give us a little background. Got to do the intro, and we'll get to the park right after that.
Hi there, welcome to our channel, Booking His Adventure. Join me and my wife Debbie, along with our 3 children, Brandon, Shannon, and Dylan, as we document our family adventures, provide some tips and hacks that we learned along the way. If you like what you've seen, please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. We would definitely appreciate your feedback. Thank you for watching.
So we're up towards the front of the park at Site 116, which you see right over there, the Winnebago. That is us. And we are right next to the dog park. And I do have some videos to show you of the dog park where we brought our border collies, but don't have the border collies with us today. This is a short little weekend getaway just for my wife and I. Hey Pooch, how you doing? Doggy saying hi right there. And KOA Holiday down here in Galveston Island, somewhat new. It took over another resort, I can't remember the name of it, and KOA came in and put a lot of money into it and made this a very nice resort. It's part of the holiday edition. As you know, there are different levels of KOA. This is a holiday. I'll put some descriptions of each type of KOA in the video right here, so you can take a look at them. But pickleball, see right there, brand new pickleball courts, and basketball, single hoop, that works. Now the many different sites available at KOA Holiday here in Galveston Island. One of them is called a patio, you see right here. It comes with a brick patio. The chairs and table also come with the site. Large site, back in, very nice. There's also pull-through sites, which you'll see over here. We got pull-through sites, they're big rig friendly, and of course the back-end sites. Now there's some other special sites they have here that, if you want to spend a little extra money, has some pretty cool features. Let's get to those right now. So what if you want to get up in the world? In other words, you love your site, but you just want to actually see a little more of the countryside, or especially the marshland. What about this? Let's take a look at this. How about an elevated deck? How about that? Go take a look and see what we can see from up there. Of course, all sites have water, sewer, 30 and 50 amp service, and cable television. The cable television is actually very good. About 100 channels. That's pretty good, in my aspect. So this is site 205, back west side of the property. Let's go up the steps here and take a look. And up here you do have a high top table with 2 chairs. You have another table here with 4 chairs, and look at the view. That direction, you can see the Gulf of Mexico. In that direction right there. There's the Gulf. Not too far, walking distance. There's also a beach trail to get to the Gulf, so if you want to get there, there is the office, pool, and on the other side of those buildings, on the side of the cabins right there, is a lazy river. We'll get over there in a second, take a look at the lazy river. But here is the view you get from one of the decks. There's Texas City over there. You can see the refinery. It's beautiful. Look over the marshland. There's another one right next to site 205. They have it set up, very nice truck camper. They have it set up. There's actually a picnic table below also. Very nice. Now I'm walking down here on the far west side of the property, and something about this, they also have long-term rates. So if you want to be a winter Texan or come down here and spend the winter, it starts in September, goes through April, and very reasonable for being right on the Gulf of Mexico. Well, not right on. There's a road in between us and the beach. But if you're looking for a place to stay for the winter, where it's warm, this is the place to think about. So what is a KOA without a playground? Look, it's a playground with a bounce pillow or a jump pad. And we have propane. Need a refill? We got right on site. They do have firewood available to you, and also, guess what? Cornhole. So if you want to have a little tournament with your friends, they have a cornhole already set up for you. Don't need to bring your own board. So one of the great things about KOAs is they have theme weekends, they have events that all for the family. So you can see right here, people line up behind me. it is tacos and tailgate for football season. As you know, football season starts today. They do have a big screen TV back there. Matter of fact, everyone's curious what Deion Sanders is going to do today, Colorado against Nebraska. But it's walking tacos, $2. You get a walking taco. Start at 11 a.m. and they look good and come back for that. Also, we have a duck race raising money for Camp Care, part of the KOA programs they have for children, especially with cancer. $5 a duck. We'll have a duck race over in the lazy river you see over there. So definitely need to donate to that and take part in a duck race, which will be at 5:30 today. So as you know, anytime you can come to a KOA, there's always some type of event to keep both the adults busy and also the kids busy. So I'll walk over there in a minute, but you can see the lazy rivers. I'm up here at the office. You see KOA Holiday, Galveston Island. It is not the largest lazy river, but it is sure relaxing. We spent about 2 hours there yesterday floating around, enjoying life, and just talking. As you know, anytime you're at a campground like this, you meet a lot of people that enjoy to have a conversation and fellowship, and that's what we did. Now, the challenge when it is 100 degrees down here in Texas, you can actually get in the hot tub. Now, last time we were here, it was April, and it was beautiful in the hot tub. You can go dip in the pool behind me right here, come over to the hot tub and warm up. It worked well. It's supposed to be 100 plus degrees again today. I don't think we're getting a hot tub, but we will get in the pool. Maybe one of those loungers will be available later on. What do you think? So you see a fully stocked store. You always see the KOA, and Lois, one of the friendliest people you meet at the front desk here. Say hi, Lois.
Hi.
And she has right behind her one of the important things. They have a margarita machine. What do you think about that? Different flavors, different mixes. That'll set you up and you'll be good to go. But the basic essentials you need for your camper, food, they got it here. And of course, they have merch with stuff like this. If you need t-shirts, you need mugs, and definitely important here when the sun comes out later on, hats. I don't know how many people we see get their heads burned, so no
Hey
problem.
guys,
So what's your name again?
Julie Weatherly.
Julie Weatherly, and who is this?
Dave, how you doing?
Dave, how you doing? So we're Boken Adventures, my wife, myself,
Yeah.
Debbie over there. We'll be over later on. And they're setting up here, and they have some yummy stuff here. Look, we got pickled okra. What else we got here? Bready,
Got
butter.
salsas, pickles, spreads out of Crosby, like apple butter and things like that. And then I've got soups, crock pot meals, dips, lots of stuff you can use in your RV to make a meal and save a lot of money. And
Beautiful.
they're really easy because I can do them.
Now, one of the things we enjoyed about Camp Margaritaville, which is to the east of here, take the Bolivar Ferry, go over to Crystal Beach, is they have dog pens. If you have your dogs with you and they want to have a chance to exercise, you don't have to chase them around, put them on a leash, which is always required in parks, right? You need to have your dogs on a leash. But sometimes they like to get off that leash and you want to be able to keep them corralled. But guess what they've added since last time we've been here? They have a few sites that have dog enclosures. Even has the poop bags, artificial turf in there. Isn't that nice? Solar lights. Now my question is, shouldn't that be in there? I know it's a safety thing, but I think the dogs would rather have that in there so they can pee on. What do you think? Nice laundry room. We get washer and dryers on both sides. Plenty available for you. You get your laundry done while you're down here. So here's the bathhouse. Finally found it. Nice shower. Ready to go. Clean. That's the important part. So I actually like to see. Nice clean bathhouse. Hey, we're doing the duck derby. Like you said before in the video, $5. Next up we have Terry. Oh, Terry's got a duck speaking on it. And this goes to Care Camp, a great organization for children with life-threatening diseases and stuff. So different KOAs do the same thing. Nice part of having Lazy River, you have a duck race. And here we go. We're getting signed up, donating some money. As you know, I'm a pancreatic cancer survivor, so anything you need help. around the lazy river at the Galveston Island KOA Holiday. And you can see the Jimmy Buffett music playing. So we turn around. There's Debbie. Say hi, Debbie. Whoa, current. Well, happy Sunday morning. Here we are walking back to the RV. Yeah, you see there's not very many people here on a Sunday. It's checkout day.
Yes.
Checkout time is 11 a.m. But here's the great part. For $20, you can stay till 5 p.m. Guess what we did? We took the $20 so we can stay till 5 p.m.
There you go.
And I made a little more time in the lazy river, but also I need to do a little organization, so to speak, in the RV. And since we're all hooked up, air is running, might as well do it here, right? Enjoy the beautiful weather down here in Galveston. Well, we hope you enjoyed our video of Galveston Island KOA Holiday. We had a fun weekend down here. Couldn't beat the deal. We got an email from them being a rewards member last Wednesday saying if you want to come down, pay for Friday night, get Saturday night free. Plus it's now off-season pricing, so the price really dropped down, so we really appreciate that. And then the secondary benefit is, I mentioned earlier, is for $20, you can extend your checkout time to 5 p.m. So guess where I'm at? I'm in the lazy river, enjoying life before I pack up the RV and head home. So if you like what you saw, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel, Bookings Adventure. If you have any comments or feedback on videos you'd like to see, or helpful tips to help us create better content for you, please leave them in the comments below. We check those, and we like to grow as a channel and provide you some valuable entertainment and hopefully some helpful tips and hacks along the way. Everyone take care and have a great week. Look at this cute thing. It's got a gear shift. They got a jerry can in the back, spare tire. Got their slow moving vehicle. Of course, got a 50 amp adapter plug in it. What if it's electric? This is too cool. Oh, let me zoom out so I can see it a little better. It's got LED headlights. Parkview Riverside, Conkin, Texas. Okay, this is just flat out cool. Love it.
And they have to ship it on a freight truck. It comes in a big.
So it's some Amazon freight truck. Hydraulic brakes, you said, huh?
It's got hydraulic brakes, yes sir.
It's got shocks on it.
3-speed, forward, one reverse. Yeah, shocks.
Wow. And
It'll do about 30 miles.
it's 30 miles an hour. It's got turn signals.
Yeah.
It's the headlights. I saw that and stuff. Of course, you got your jerry can in the back. At first, when I saw your plug back here, I thought it was electric. Then I saw you drive by, so well, it's not electric.
You can hear it, yeah.
Yep. That is so cool. So thank you for letting us take a picture of it. So yes, we are trying to cook a pizza in this little smoker. Let's see how it's turning out here. That looks good. It's time to pull it out and eat.
Thank
Okay, this is the
You're
preview.
hired.
She's not set up yet, but look, frozen drinks.
So
Yeah,
what
frozen
you
chicken.
do with this,
Uh-huh.
a customer taught me. So what you do with this, and the cinnamon rolls I'd rather have instead of chocolate, sort of.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take a third of a regular sized bottle of spiced rum, coconut rum, or vodka, and you put it in your blender with milk and ice and this. Then,
Nice.
Then you take your own funnel, not the one in the garage, and you fill up empty water bottles,
Mm-hmm.
throw them in the freezer, take it to the beach.
Wow.
So
There
they're
you go.
grandma's drinks. They're
What do you
not
think?
Anybody else's. Don't drink that water bottle. That's grandma's.
Well, there you go.
We might have some customers for this.
It's good
We're gonna
stuff.
send this to Lynn and everybody
yeah.
else.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. Oh, let's get set up. Oh, so what do? Checkout time is 11 a.m. here at the KOA Galveston Island Holiday, and Debbie needed to get home, take care of some stuff. We only live about 45 minutes away, and for $20, we were able to extend her stay to 5 p.m. Now, he said Debbie went and headed home. She had stuff to get ready for the week. But I took the opportunity to work on the RV, went to the cabinets, trying to straighten things up. I had to work on the soap dispenser in the bathroom. And before I leave, let's get some pool time in here. Now, the advantage is, you can see, it's just me. Actually, there's another family over here having a picnic underneath the office. But whole pool to myself, get an opportunity to relax, finish up some stuff in the RV, get to dump the tanks, and not be rushed. And that's well worth $20. So something to think about. Life does not always have to be in a hurry. Sometimes you can just take your time and have a chance to spend some time to yourself or with a family and relax. So take it while you can. This is Boken Adventure, and we hope to see you out on the road.